to have us a little chitty chat, chang chang bang bang, like now. Let's cut through all of the let's cut through all of the familiars, and let's talk about something real. Yeah, let's talk about something real right now. Mm, 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 mm. Sheesh. Carpe diem. Salute to you, King. Y'all come in. Y'all come in. Syria, what's up, man? Y'all come in. Yeah, we finna have us a talk. Ty French, what's up, Brody? Y'all come in. Okay. All right, before I got live earlier, I reported that Charlie Kirk was doing one of his doggone Klan rallies at Utah, at a college campus in Utah, where he was apparently shot. They caught the man who did it, white guy. Tell me why I get on Twitter and I scroll through Twitter and I see nothing but racist comments. Even the people sending prayers and stuff to Charlie Kirk and his family. Now, mind you, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this. Sweet Tea, how you doing, Queen? I'm going to tell y'all this now. I am no fan of Charlie Kirk. I am no fan of him. And I never will be. Because the rhetoric that he pushes is violent, it's goofy, it's divisive, and it's stupid. It's based on white supremacy and goofball rhetoric. That's all it is. It's all it ever has been. But to see the amount of hatred towards black people from these racists is absolutely fucking mind-blowing. A white man shot a white man at a college campus full of white people. And the first thing these people think to do was to be racist. I've never done a video where I condone violence towards anybody, even fucking Trump. As much as I hate this motherfucker, I've never told anybody to do anything to harm, cause harm to him or his family. At all. Never wanted that shit. But I always said this, we'll be ready when y'all try this shit, right? I seen, shout out to Todd French in the Super Chat, said, where was all this we need to change when we watch what happened to Melissa Hortman and Senator John Hoffman? They need to focus on stronger weapon laws. That is a fact. That's what's going to be my next point. Charlie Kirk literally was talking about gang violence when somebody that looks like him literally just shot him. Petrazi, what's up with it? America is the shithole country that everybody went around hating on everybody else. America has became the country. America has became the country that everybody, these racists, these goofballs, all these people have came out and shitted on publicly. These people are, boy, when I tell you, the amount of hatred these people have towards us. And black folks ain't got shit to do with this. We ain't got nothing to do with this. Nothing. absolutely nothing to do with this. Yeah, I just seen it, Callie. I just seen it. I just seen it. I just seen it. I literally, quite literally, have been saying for the longest that these people care nothing about our lives at all. Nobody cares about our lives at all. I don't care what side you on. This ain't a Republican thing. This ain't a Democrat thing. This is a fucking violence thing in America. And when everybody gets the fucking point, then this shit can end. And we can get some fucking laws passed that can save lives. As much as I want to be one of those ones like I see from the people like Charlie Kirk on the right, as much as I want to be like that, I can't be. I can't for the life of me be like him. I can't celebrate somebody getting smoked. I can't do it. I can't. I can't even bring myself to do it. My dignity won't allow me. It's not in my DNA to do stuff like that. That man's a father at the end of the day. Got kids, a wife. I'll never ask anybody to do nothing stupid like that. But yet these people keep doing it on the right every time I look up. Even from the White House, they still doing it. They don't care. They do not fucking care, bro. What more is it gonna take for y'all to see that? What more is it gonna take? What more? What more is it gonna take? I'm concerned now. What more is it gonna take for these motherfuckers to wake up? The calls coming from inside the house. It wasn't one of us. It wasn't the black people he demonized on every platform he got on. It wasn't us. It wasn't the trans people. It wasn't none of that. It was one of his own. Lord have mercy on all of us. Lord have mercy on all of us. I cannot, for the life of me, understand how people can watch something happen in real time and then take from it. You turn something else. You turn it into a race war. You turn it into something having to do with black. Well, black people didn't have nothing to do with this shit. We didn't have nothing to do with this shit. It was one of your own. Since this evil motherfucker came into this country, all I see is evil. All I see is evil, darkness, destruction, chaos, confusion, hopelessness. I see it all, man. And I do these videos, bro. And sometimes I have to unplug from this internet or else I'm going to go crazy myself. I see people just doing the most disgusting shit. And then I sit here and I read through all the racist comments that I get on here and I'm over here trying to help people. I'm trying to help fucking people, bro. I'm really legitimately, fuck this damn YouTube persona shit, bro. I'm talking to y'all as a human being. I literally do videos so I can stop shit like this from happening. These people over here politicizing this man getting killed today. They're politicizing it. They're making it a right versus left thing. No, this is a fucking violence thing. This is a fucking violence thing. Violence, bullets don't have no fucking color but gold. I'm losing my voice because I've been yelling and screaming like, what the fuck is wrong with you people, bro? What else is it gonna take, man? What is it gonna fucking take? What is it gonna take for you motherfuckers to see yourselves in the goddamn mirror for once? Instead of trying to pitch blame on everybody but yourselves. It's you doing it. That was a white man that pulled that trigger. It wasn't me. But I'll get blamed for it. I seen Jasmine Crockett post a link. She posted on Twitter praying for Charlie Kirk. And I seen nothing but them telling this girl, this woman, that she was nothing but a dirty nigger. That she was a ratchet bitch and her rhetoric is the reason for all this. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that, yo. It was you. You did this to you. And one of your own took you out of here. God damn it, man. God damn it. These fuckers are in here, they will politicize anything, bro. They'll politicize anything. They'll politicize anything. They will literally politicize anything just to make themselves. I didn't see none of this shit when that Democratic Congresswoman and her husband got mowed down in their house. And that senator ended up getting shot. His wife, him and his wife got shot over 20 times together by a man pretending to be a police officer. I have no voice left. It sounds like I'm crying for real. I just get on. See, I think I need to deactivate my Twitter now. I need to for my mental health. I really need to. I really need to deactivate my Twitter for my mental health. For real. I swear to God I do. I fucking swear to God. I just see all these fucking right-wing bots and these right-wing goofballs promoting violence, promoting a civil war. Yeah, all right. I'm finna delete my Twitter. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this. Yep, fuck this shit. I'm about to delete this shit right the fuck now. I'm finna delete this shit right now. Right now. Fuck that. Y'all motherfuckers got me fucked up. Fucked up. Let's see how I can get the fuck up off this bitch. Oh yeah, I'm about to deactivate this shit right now. Deactivate now. That's what I'm doing, Drew. Salute to you in the super chat, bro. He said, bro, get off Twitter. It's a virtual minefield and a paper trail, even for shit you didn't even do. Yep, I'm doing that right now. Deactivate this shit now. Yeah, gone. This shit the fuck up out of here, dog. Nah. No, I can't. I can't no more. I can't do Twitter no more, dog. I can't. My fucking mental health is fucked up right now, dog. I got mad, bro. I almost blacked out on myself. I had to go outside and sit under my damn gazebo for a minute and get myself together. For real. Like, I'm literally looking at these motherfuckers blame black people for this shit. I'm like, how the fuck does we have anything to do with this shit, bro? We ain't got nothing to do with this. The fuck y'all gonna blame us? How the fuck are you gonna blame black people? We got nothing to do with this shit. I just had to get my news somewhere else. That's just that. I'm sorry. That's just that, bro. I can't. I can't. Oh, I can't do it. Mm-mm. I know, Callie. I know. Just that harsh reality, though. That's the part that hit different, bro. Like, that just knowing these motherfuckers look for any reason to hate black people just for the fact of us being black, that's enough for them to go through all. Oh, it's a race war. Piff, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Sure wasn't. It was not. It was not. It was a white man that did that. It was a white man. It was not a black man. A white man shot him. Like, man, I want y'all to, the only point of me making this video is to get this point out. These motherfuckers are trying to make this a race thing when it is not one. This is what these motherfuckers legitimately are looking for any excuse to blame black folks for this shit. Carol, well, you look, I just deactivated my Twitter. I'll show you. I ain't got no reason to get up here and lie. I'm not one of those ones that get up here trying to lie and gaslight people for fucking money. Oh, fuck that. Carol, if you would have been here earlier, you would have seen I was giving away books teaching history. That cost me money. I'm not asking nobody for shit. I didn't ask for nobody for shit on this show. I don't have to ask. I work for a living. I'm doing this genuinely because I see America in a horrible place. Yep, so exactly right. They over here blaming black folks or espousing racial fucking animus towards black folks. And we ain't got shit to do with this. Nothing. We got nothing to do with this at all. Nothing. That turning it into a black-white issue. Twitter is nothing but 4chan 2.0, where a bunch of racist bots and a bunch of racist people go and espouse how much they hate black people. This country has turned to the worst. It was a BLM ask the Karens, but you got trolling too. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? Yeah, Reef, I had to get off. I had to delete my Twitter, dog. I had to delete it, man. I had to delete it. I had to, man. I had to. For my own fucking mental health, I had to. Like, wow. The way these motherfuckers are out here blaming black folks or trying to make it sound like it's a black versus white issue when a white man shot that man. This man made a career out of blaming black people. They made a career, made money, thousands of dollars, propagating fucking race wars, blaming black people. And then one of his own people shot and killed his ass today. Y'all sit here, and this is for the racists. This is for all the racists. Every last one of you. This is for y'all. Y'all legitimately sit on platforms, digital platforms, and social media. And y'all say the absolute worst you can about black folks. But now you're talking to a black man who is a veteran. And I'm truly saddened by what I've seen today. I am saddened to see that this is what America has become. No accountability, just blaming people. No balls, just blaming people. You see the problem right there in front of you. Yeah, NBC just reported it. NBC just reported it. You literally have people right now that are propagating a race war. And then we're all acting surprised like we didn't know this was going to happen. Ever since I started talking politics, I told y'all what was going to happen. I said the first punch is going to come from one of their own. And what happened today? What happened? What happened? Damn, Joe. It is my responsibility as a content creator to make sure that I show you truth in a world full of lies, delusion, and deception. It is my job as a content creator, as a human, especially as a black man, to let y'all see exactly what the problem is. Mansa Musa, what's up, bro? I called it on my platform. I said it. I can't count how many times I said it. I couldn't tell you how many times I said it. This is going to lead to something ugly. It's going to be violent, and it's not going to be us. It's going to be from the one I already knew was coming from. You radicalize a bunch of people. You go around the country stirring the pot, agitating people, and then this happens. And now we're supposed to act all sympathetic and proud like this man was a martyr. He was not a martyr. He was no fucking martyr. Just like they said George Floyd was no martyr. Charlie Kirk is no exception. He is not. That man was an agitator of hate. I've seen people pulling up past tweets from Charlie Kirk, shitting on Muslims, demonizing Muslims after 9/11. He said just yesterday he posted a post about that lady getting killed in Charlotte. Yep, Diane, I already know what's going to happen. We already see the play. How can all of us see the play, but none of them can? How can we see it? We see the play. We see the play. We see the play. Why can we see the play and they can't? I see the play. It's broad daylight. Find any situation you can, gaslight that situation, and then we're gonna do what we want. We're gonna initialize Project 2025 full stream. That's what these people want. They want any reason, any way. They don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. They don't care. You think Donald Trump really cares about Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk was a means to an end to him. There ain't no troops in Utah right now. But they trying to send them to Chicago. Todd, thank you. That's what I'm saying. They're finding any excuse to blame us. And we ain't got shit to, we got nothing to do with this. Nothing. We got nothing to do with this whatsoever. Had nothing to do with it. Nothing. None of us. None of us. None of us. None of us. None of us got anything to do with this. Absolutely none of us. But here they go. Yep, Diane. True. Yep. I'll have to stop this video and do it on StreamYard. Because the only way they'll put this video into the algorithm is I gotta be on YouTube mobile. They won't let unless I do a video on StreamYard. That's the only way that this video will get out anywhere. Anybody will see it. Like this video, I have 2,000-3,000 views on it. I do a video on StreamYard, maybe 150 views. They don't send out notifications and nothing. They shadow ban everything. That's why I have you. If you notice, that's why I haven't been using StreamYard. And I'm about to cancel my subscription again because I don't see no point in using it. This is wild, bro. This is wild. This is wild. This is wild. This is wild. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna see.
Of father and husband and man Charlie Kirk was. Hard to believe we're talking about him in the past tense right now, but you know, someone who was a provocateur, who did it with a certain amount of joy, right?
Well, look, I think that he approached every day with it.
That's what I'm seeing, Phenomenal Mexican. That's what I'm looking at now. I'm on CBS right now. I'm looking, and MSNBC just reported like 30 minutes ago that the shooter's still at large. Wild work, I tell you. Wild work, I tell you. Wild work. This is wild work, dog. Wild work. Justice for Cello.
Yeah.
Right, Battlefield. That's the thing. Like, black people, we're born with a trait that has us. We're not heartless people. I can't, for the life of me, as bad as I want to, be on here just like they have that energy towards George Floyd when he was murdered. Just like they had all that energy for George Floyd when he got murdered on camera, when a man knelt on his neck for 9 minutes and 48 seconds. I want to be that low, but for the life of me, I can't bring myself to do it. I can't. I can't. I can't bring myself to do it. Nope, this had nothing to do with black folks. I'm staying out of this shit. Just to be honest with you, I'm staying out of it. This ain't got nothing to do with me. But I guarantee you, these people are trying to make it sound as if black people are responsible for this shit. This is what they're doing. That's the narrative they're pushing right now on Twitter. With the exception of trying to politicize the same shit, bro. They're trying to politicize it. They're trying to politicize it. For the life of me, I do. I want to be petty. I want to do jokes. I want to laugh. I want to do all this, that, and the third. But I can't. I'm not done that. I'm not built that way. I'm not. I'm a child of God. I can't. I can't. Miss me with that shit. I'm not doing that. I do too, Sheldon. I swear I want to. Yep, Callie. That's what I'm saying. This video is pretty much serve as a fucking dissertation to check your discernment. Check your discernment. Make sure you got your head on a swivel, please. All right, King Corleone, I can't. I can't bring myself to do it. I want to. God knows I want to, but I can't. Look at this fucker here. Don't be lying. I can say long live to 10 homies, and guess what? They were all killed by black men. The fuck are you telling me for? Ain't you tired of this shit? Because I am. King Breezy, what's up, family? Why you motherfuckers coming here on that bullshit, bro? If you ain't got no fucking solutions of how we all get this shit fixed, shut up talking to me. Shut up talking to me. Leave me alone. Yep, I'm tired. I'm with Diane. I'm tired. I'm tired of them, their empty thoughts and their empty prayers. I'm tired of them and their performative fucking outrage and their reasons haven't found any reason to want to be racist towards black folks. I am tired. I am tired. I am fucking tired. Avery, what's up, bro? I am fucking tired. Like, bro, when do y'all niggas learn? Throughout history, bro. Throughout history. Throughout history. Thrill Hill, what's up, man? Throughout history. Yeah, Viking, that's exactly what I'm saying. And for the life of me, the man I am I can't do it. I can't sit up here and act like I'm happy or some bullshit or act all out of character and shit. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Nah, I can't do it. I want to make my ancestors proud. I do. I really want to make my ancestors proud of me. And not only that, I want to make my wife proud of me. I want to make my kids proud of me. I want to believe we better than this. I really do. I want to, but I know this ain't the truth. It ain't. It's who America always has been. And they refuse to accept accountability. And until then, this shit is still going to keep happening every fucking time. Yep, Sheldon, that's my whole point in this video. Having a moral compass. Man, sometimes, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I wonder what is it going to take for these motherfuckers to actually change rules and make shit safe for everybody. My moral compass would not allow me to be just as vile and disgusting as these motherfuckers are. I can't do it. I can't. I legitimately can't, y'all. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I can't. I honestly want to shed tears for this shit happening, bro, for real. Because I see it. I know where it's coming from. I know it. I can see the answer clear as day. I can see it right there. Just as sure as I'm reading y'all chats right now, I can see it clear as day. And I know y'all can too. Y'all can see this shit clear as day. These people don't want equality. They want hatred. Shout out to my brother Bearded Viking in the super chat. He said, God bless you, bro. For what it's worth, I'm proud of you, brother. America needs a turning point. That is what I'm saying. America needs a turning point. When is America going to actually start being great for the first time in its 250-year history? When? I'm not shedding no tear for him. I'm shedding a tear for the situation, bro. For my people. We keep having to defend ourselves against bullshit and more bullshit and more bullshit and more bullshit and more bullshit. Over and over again, we keep having to defend ourselves. And we didn't do nothing. We didn't have nothing to do with this shit. But somehow, some way, it gets put on black folks. Oh, it's black people's fault. It's black people this, black people that. It's not us. It's never been us. It's never been us. It was always you. You somehow allowed these rich elitists to convince you of a social construct that somehow, some way, in some world of delusion made you superior to other human beings when y'all hearts beat the fucking same. Charlie Kirk proved that today. Your heart beats just like his. There's nobody superior to nobody. We're all humans. That's what we're supposed to be out here. Prolific one, facts. Y'all know something though? You know something? The wild part is these motherfuckers still ain't gonna learn. Yep, they worship in Baal, the golden calf, i.e. Donald Trump. I think this is a better time, if not any, to play this video again. I think this is the best time in the world to play this video one more time. One more time. And y'all fucking listen. And I mean listen.
In Jesus' name, amen. You voted for Saul, baby. Now you shocked the kingdoms and chaos? You weren't worried when he was lying on stage. Wasn't tripping when he mocked the disabled, disrespected women, and flirted with white nationalism like he was a Tinder match. You just kept saying, it won't affect me. But now your rent's up, your Medicaid's gone, and your daughter can't even get birth control without a full legislative inquisition. Let me be clear. Trump is Saul. This ain't even politics. It's prophecy. 1 Samuel chapter 8. The people begged for a king. God said, fine. But don't cry when he taxes your babies and enslaves your sons. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. The people wanted power. They got a plague. They wanted a man in charge. They got a puppet with a gold-plated mic and a Bible he don't even read. See, God didn't appoint Saul. He allowed him. Because sometimes the only way to wake up a nation is to let it choke on the thing it worshiped. So now, here we are. Watching y'all argue over bills you never read while Trump Saul signs away your future with a fake smile and a crooked pen. And the irony, 70% of y'all who voted for him are the ones suffering most. Food stamps gone, prenatal care cut, and that small town clinic that used to keep your mama alive closed. This is what happens when ego votes louder than empathy, when racism is more important than righteousness. But for those who can see, for the Davids out there in the field still faithful with the sheep, don't lose heart. Because even when Saul sits on the throne, God is still king. Let us pray.
Yeah, Keith, that's the truth. How you live, like that old saying goes, live by the sword, die by the sword. Salute to that video. You voted for bigotry. You voted for hatred. You voted for spitefulness. You voted against your own neighbors. You voted against everything that you thought you held dear to yourself. You voted against it and you didn't care. You didn't care. You did not care. We're all Davids. We're all tasked with being the change that we want to see. We're tasked with I am, you are. We're all tasked with being the change we want to see. That's why I use my platform. That's why I use this platform. That's why I educate as many who's willing to listen. That is why I do what I do. I don't want this shit. I don't, never have. Am I ready to defend myself and my family? Yes, I am. But yeah, this is where we are in America. A president who's incompetent, who's soulless, no empathy, no nothing. Just greed. Greed for power, greed for money. That is it. That is all. That's all this administration has shown you, me, or anybody else who's been paying attention. They want nothing but absolute power. And they're willing to put anybody in front of that gun in order to take it, including their own, like Charlie Kirk. Bassmaster, what's up, man? Y'all, if you don't understand, you should understand now. Carpe diem, I'm willing to bet any amount of money that he will. That's why I said what I said. This man has no empathy. He doesn't know how to be empathetic towards nobody. That's why I said what I said. They done stirred and muddied the pot so bad, nobody knows whether they're coming or going now. Unless you're out here doing the work, the real work. I'm talking about the real work. Stuff like God's child, what they said, I didn't vote at all. I felt in my heart either deserve my vote. I knew that I had Jesus, so I was going to be all right. I'm glad I didn't vote. You're the reason Trump's here. You, God's child, you're a reason Trump's here. Every big move that ever happened to black people, for black people, happened because we voted. The Voters' Rights Act, the Civil Rights Act, 1964. Equal protections under the law for women, women of color. The ability for black people to get loans. The ability for black people to get fucking GI Bill after they served in the military. All this shit happened because we voted. Do you think those racists wanted to give us anything? They didn't even give us our names. You think they wanted to give? We had to fight for every scrap we got. And we fought at the voters' box. That's the reason why they had poll taxes. That's the reason why they were executing black people going to vote. And I would not, it would be remiss of me to say and allow anybody to come on my platform and glorify sitting at home and watching the country burn and then try to have the audacity to bring God in this. God had nothing to do with that. God would have moved your heart to protect your neighbor. I voted to protect my neighbor, even if my neighbor don't like me. Even if my neighbor is a different shade of color than I am. Even if my neighbor has a different religion, different sexuality preference, all that shit, I voted to protect that because that is the so-called American way. That's what they told us it was. I didn't just vote for myself. I didn't vote for Kamala because I 1,000% agree with her. I voted for her because I know she was the safer option to get me where I need to be. And we would not be here had it not been for that. If y'all motherfuckers would have took time to look at this situation as a whole, how is it going to affect everybody around you, not just you, then you would have came to the same conclusion I did. Trump offered none of that shit. You seen it in the first time he was in office. First time he was in office, the same shit. Same climate, same darkness, same emptiness, same non-empathy showing motherfuckers doing the same bullshit that was doing the first time. This is the same fucking play, dude. I knew everything I needed to see about Donald Trump. That's why I voted. WJ Luckett, again, not voting gives you shit like this. 30 million people didn't vote. That's why we got this. I want y'all to understand that. Did Kamala Harris deserve my vote? No. Do the Democrats deserve my vote? No. But do I need to vote to protect everybody around me? Yes. And that right there supersedes the first two questions I asked myself. That supersedes everything. That supersedes everything. I know what the Republicans love to do. They love billionaires. They love rich people. They don't give a fuck about the constituents. They don't care. They think that we work for them. They are our employees. They work for us. They're on our fucking dime. Their health care is paid by us. Their salaries are paid by us. And y'all are sitting here letting these motherfuckers tell you what they ain't gonna do. They ain't passed no sensible gun reform since they've been in office. They haven't done anything for the American public, period, point blank. Period. They have done nothing. Nothing. And you think I'm going to sit at home? I'm going to sit at home and give this fascist who told you he was going to be a fascist on day one. He told you that. He lied to you and told you, oh man, I don't know nothing about Project 2025. He knew everything about it. Y'all didn't even think for 1 second of all the assholes he surrounds himself with. You didn't remember Stephen Miller from the first time his ass was in office? Steve Bannon? Roger Stone? George Papadopoulos? Michael Flynn? Y'all didn't remember all the shit show they had right there in the first in 2016? Y'all didn't remember that shit? It was right here in your face. Y'all watched this movie, but motherfuckers still went in that voting booth. And still voted for this sorry, sadistic motherfucker, man. You let this motherfucker back in the house, knowing his intentions weren't good. Y'all knew Trump wasn't going to do shit for the American people. Them farmers knew he wasn't going to do shit for them. He already fucked them over the first time he was in office. He fucked them over the first time he was in office. You remember that Biden had to pay subsidies to these farmers? You remember those black farmers sued because they got discriminated against? To the tune of billions of dollars? If your vote didn't matter, then why did Texas just redistrict and cut out all their black representation? Why did they do that? Why did Missouri just follow suit and do the same thing? If your vote didn't matter. They're showing you in real fucking time that your vote matters. It's right here in your fucking face. And you still refuse to look at it. Oh man, they don't deserve my vote. Sure, you're looking for perfection. You're never going to get it. You're looking for perfection. You're not going to get it. They're counting on you not voting. They're counting on it. They're mounting campaigns to keep your ass at home. And look, I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to say this one more time. If your vote didn't matter, then why is it that every achievement politically black people have made to push us closer to freedom only happened after we did something, i.e. voted, i.e. fought? Until somebody answers that question for me. Happy birthday, Jesse. Until someone answers that question for me, I don't ever want to hear someone tell me that voting don't matter. Your vote is the only thing you got. That's the only voice you have. Otherwise, you're going to get rolled on, and they're going to tell you what you can and you cannot do, exactly like Trump is doing right now, which is why he's trying to cancel all the mail-in votes. That's the reason why he's trying to rig the game right the fuck now, in y'all face, in real fucking time. That is why he is trying to do this right now. And if voting didn't matter, like y'all say it don't, because I used to believe that. I used to believe that myself. I did. I can be honest. I used to believe that shit. I believed that my vote didn't matter, that this was all a rigged game. This is what they want you to think. That's why they don't want your ass voting. That's why 30 million people sitting at home was the perfect alley-oop for a Trump steal of the presidency. And that's why we have the bullshit we got right now. That's why they're trying to fast track the Voters' Rights Act, and so they can cut the fuck out of that shit. Why do you think Georgia purged their voting rolls? Because they want to fix the game. Why do you think North Carolina fixed the game? Why do y'all think? Because your voice matters. Your vote matters. I don't care what none of y'all say. Your vote matters. It matters a lot to them. And it matters even more if he can keep your ass at home. If they can keep y'all from voting. If they can keep y'all from voting. If they can keep y'all from voting, cool. All they have to do is keep telling you, don't vote. Sit at home. It's a rigged system. Your voice don't matter anyway. Don't even do it. Don't waste your time. Don't stand in them lines. I'm going to stand in that line no matter how long. Last time I voted in November, I stood in line for a few hours. Me and my wife stood side by side each other for hours waiting to vote. And we'll do it again. Coach, what's up with it, family? As bad as I want to, I can't. I can't celebrate that shit. Charlie Kirk getting smoked by somebody that looked just like him after he's made a career out of demonizing black people. He's made a career out of demonizing black people. He is no saint. He is no martyr. He did it himself. There was one of them that did it. Wasn't us. I grow tired of this shit. Yep, Benny Loco, facts. That's what they say. Dude was literally on the stage talking about gang violence, and somebody that looked like him popped him. Ain't that irony? All black people have ever wanted in this country, since we got kidnapped and brought over here, was to be left the fuck alone so we can live good lives. As long as you give us an equal playing field to play on and leave us the fuck alone, we won't bother a soul. There has never been a period in time in the history of America where black people went out targeting white people because of the color of their skin. You can't show a time in history that's ever happened. But I can point to you countless examples or when the same shit happened to us. It's still happening. That's the wild part to me. That part right there is wild to me. That right there in itself is wild to me. I can't think of a time in the history of America where black people hunted down white people because of the color of their skin. I've never seen it. I've never seen it in the history of America. There's no time. All I did was research the real history of this country. And that's what I've been on. I've been hell-bent on doing it since I started learning more and more and more and more and more. Man, me and my wife, my kids, all of us get to looking up history, historical context, videos, clips, finding out all kinds of stuff, reading all about our history. Right, King Breezy. I've always heard that sentiment from, man, it no matter what black person, where he from, where they from, when I talk to him and I ask him, like, as a black person, what do you want? And the answer is always simple: to be left alone and just have an equal shot without nobody trying to rig some shit against me, so I can provide a good life for my kids and my grandkids. And that's all. That's it. Yeah, he dead now. That's one thing that makes me proud, though. I'm proud to be a decent human being. I am proud to be a decent human being. The end. I just want to be left alone. That's it. Just live my life, work my job, provide for my family, retire one day, watch my grandkids grow up, and then check up out of here. That's it. That's all. I ain't asking too much. Does that sound like I'm asking too much? Y'all know that there are black kids right now that can't write in cursive or read in cursive or tell time. These people, the school to prison pipeline is real. Been real for a long time. And they know it. It's as long as we're not adhering to it. That's why I commend my wife for what she does. She makes sure she stay on my son's ass about his schoolwork. She makes sure of it. She makes damn sure of it. Cause she knows I'm dug in working, providing, and doing what a husband's supposed to do. Yep, King Breezy, that's why I keep talking racism. That's why I keep reading books. That's why I keep learning shit. Because at the end of the day, as long as they want to bury it and hide from it and run from it, it's going to repeat itself over and over again. Unfortunately, it's going to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. Oh, I agree with you, Nicholas. I ain't disagreeing with you at all. I'm just saying, as for me, as I wanna be nice and shit. I do. I kind of do. But there's a big part of me that just want to just be on some bullshit they be on. you know, give them a taste of their own medicine to show them what they look like when something like Alton Sterling happens, or Tatiana Jefferson, or Terrence Crutcher, or Michael Brown, or Trayvon Martin, or Ahmaud Arbery, or the names that I can remember, because I remember the criticisms, the memes, and I heard all of the talks, the rants. I seen it all on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, seen it everywhere. Emmett Till. It was so bad with Emmett Till that they had to put up a bulletproof sign to stop these motherfucking racists at Mississippi State from vandalizing that damn sign. You right, Callie. We just gotta find a way to get off this fucking rock. It's easier said than done, bro. A bunch of people gotta cut ties with their families and shit. They ain't gonna be so fast to leave until it's too late, bro. Or we can work. We can work to fix this shit. We can work to fix this shit. Yeah, Callie, we definitely do. I'm gonna keep telling y'all over and over and over again. I love people. I do. I hate racists. Yep, Breezy, exactly. You're right, Carpe Diem. I need to start doing that. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Get my mind right. Shout out to all y'all, man. I'm sorry. That's it. Shout out to everybody in here. Y'all take care of your mental health, please. It's needed now, dog. Okay, bro. I'll hop in on it. I'm still trying to get rid of this cold off me. It's getting better, but I still got to get this shit up off me, though. Yeah, I'm still a human at the end of the day. And I do have compassion and empathy. I just feel bad for his wife and his kids. Shaking my head. Hence the reason for the fucking name of the video.